Hello, my name is Jim DeMeo, and this is A Course in Miracles. Today we move on in the lessons to Lesson 91. Miracles are seen in light. It is important to remember that miracles and vision necessarily go together. This needs repeating and frequent repeating. It is a central idea in your new thought system and the perception that it produces. The miracle is always there. Its presence is not caused by your vision. Its absence is not the result of your failure to see. It is only your awareness of miracles that is affected. You will see them in the light. You will not see them in the dark. That's your choice. In the light is the unity of creation, the guidance of the Holy Spirit. In the dark is rugged individualism. I don't need anyone or anything. I can do this by myself. To you, then, light is crucial. While you remain in darkness, the miracle remains unseen. Thus, you are convinced it's not there. This follows from the premises from which darkness comes. Denial of light leads to failure to perceive it. So the rugged individualist says, "Show me the light." How could he possibly see it if he's not willing to think in the unity of creation? Silly it would be to try and show him the light when his mind has not changed, when he is still unwilling. Remember, a little bit of willingness is what's left for us to do. The light is useless to you then, even though it is there. You cannot use it because its presence is unknown to you, and the seeming reality of darkness makes the idea of light meaningless. So in the logical mind, right, show me the light. I see darkness. Where's the light? There is no light. To be told that what you do not see is there sounds like insanity. It is very difficult to become convinced that it is insanity not to see what is there and to see what is not there instead. You do not doubt that the body's eyes can see. You do not doubt the images they show you are reality. Your faith lies in darkness, not the light. How can this be reversed? For you it is impossible, but you are not alone in this. Your efforts, however little they may be, have strong support. Did you but realize how great this strength, your doubts would vanish? Today we'll devote ourselves to the attempt to let you feel this strength. When you have felt the strength in you, which makes all miracles within your easy reach, you will not doubt. The miracles your sense of weakness hides will leap into awareness as you feel the strength in you. 3 times today, set aside 10 minutes for a quiet time in which you will try to leave your weakness behind. This is accomplished very simply as you instruct yourself that you are not a body. Faith goes to what you want, and you instruct your mind accordingly. Your will remains your teacher, and your will has all the strength to do what it is, to do what it desires. You can escape the body if you choose. You can escape the strength in you. This is not about killing the body, not about hurting the body. It is just simply refusing an identity with the body. We cherish the body as a communication device, but not as an identity. Begin the longer practice periods with this statement of true cause and effect relationships. Miracles are seen in light. The body's eyes do not perceive the light. But I'm not a body. What am I? The question with which this statement ends is needed for our exercises today. What you think you are is a belief to be undone. What you really are must be revealed to you. The belief you are a body calls for correction, being a mistake. The truth of what you are calls on the strength in you to bring to your awareness what the mistake conceals. If you're not a body, what are you? You need to be aware of what the Holy Spirit uses to replace the image of a body in your mind. You need to feel something to put your faith in. As you lift it from the body, you need a real experience of something else, something more solid, more sure, more worthy of your faith. And if you're not a body, what are you? Ask in honesty. Then devote several minutes to allowing your mistaken thoughts about your attributes to be corrected, and their opposites to take the place. Here are some examples. I am not weak, but strong. I am not helpless, but all-powerful. I am not limited, but unlimited. I am not doubtful, but certain. I'm not an illusion, but a reality. I cannot see in darkness, but in light. In the second phase of the exercise period, try to experience these truths about yourself. Concentrate particularly on the experiences of strength. Remember that all sense of weakness is associated with the belief you are a body. A belief that is mistaken and deserves no faith. Try to remove your faith from it, if only for a moment. You will be accustomed to keeping faith with the more worthy in you as you go along. Relax for the rest of the practice periods, confident that your efforts, however meager, are fully supported by the strength of God and all His thoughts. It is from them that your strength will come. It is through their strong support that you will feel the strength in you. They are united with you in these practice periods, in which you share a purpose like their own. Theirs is the light in which you will see miracles, because their strength is yours. Their strength becomes your eyes, that you may see. 5 or 6 times an hour, reasonably regular intervals, remind yourself that miracles are seen in light. Also be sure to take any temptation and use today's idea. This form would be helpful for this special purpose. Miracles are seen in light. Let me not close my eyes because of this. I had a dream last night. I was counseling with a young woman. I saw only her head and face, especially her eyes. She was beginning to understand. And it was because she was willing to suspend for a moment that she knew. The idea that we were working on in the counseling session is that once she suspended that she knew, she could start hearing. She could start accepting the happy correction of what we are, all powerful and confident in those qualities we read about. And I reviewed with her, do you see why then we call the unity of creation? Because it exists in the one mind. When you begin to identify with the one mind, everything opens up. When you're not afraid to take your place with God's thoughts and recognize a thought in the mind of God is what we are. And no, those words simply don't answer the question, do they? They may be, for the logical mind, make things even more confusing. But as we meditate that we're not a body, and as we listen to the light within us, things begin to get clear. The young lady was very happy. She was no longer struggling for me to give her the answer. She now had the answer. She had grasp of the answer. She knew that she could practice and enjoy that answer.